Don't seek to have peace with them, because as a part of you seeking to have peace with another language, another nation, you end up giving up your skill. You give up your dancing so that Burna Boy can come out the jungles of Africa and claim that reggae belongs to the Africans. Meanwhile, slaves in Jamaica started reggae. Now the Africans want to take credit for it. All your music, all your dance, what you said? Nah, Africans sold black people into slavery. Right. We were never Africans. That's right. Jamaicans were never Africans. Destroyed our people. You understand? Trimming our ways to seek love turned our people into drug dealers, turned our people into murderers, turned our people into Democrats and Republicans, that instead of taking care of your brother, your own self, you depend on some elected official to leave his home in the suburbs to show compassion on your brother that you see every day, but you don't think it's your responsibility to look out for him. God despises that, man. And that comes from our people seeking peace with another nation of people. No other people in this country are concerned about who the leader is going to be. The only people so wrapped up in politics in America primarily are blacks and Hispanics. Who is the Chinese vote geared towards? Who did all the Africans and Arabs vote for this last election? You know why you don't know? Because they weren't pioneered towards them. They had their own culture, their own language, their own God, their own economy, their own everything, that they insulate their people with their own problems. But when our people need assistance, our worthless black, Hispanic, and Native American leaders, they don't have a solution to our problems. They don't have a solution to stop your son from shooting everybody. They don't have a solution to get us off of drugs and out of the shelters. They don't have a solution to keep black and Hispanic families together. They don't have the solution. But Commander General Yohana does. Right. But God sent the solution, man. God raised up his servants, the prophets, to give the answer to his children so that we don't have to suffer this way, man. Don't seek to have peace with them, because as a part of you seeking to have peace with another language, another nation, you end up giving up your skill. You give up your dancing so that Burna Boy can come out the jungles of Africa and claim that reggae belongs to the Africans. Meanwhile, slaves in Jamaica started reggae. Now the Africans want to take credit for it. All your music, all your dance, what you said? Nah, Africans sold black people into slavery. Right. We were never Africans. Right. Jamaicans were never Africans. Right. Jamaicans aren't Africans. If Jamaicans are Africans, why didn't the Ethiopians give the Jamaicans citizenship? Right. The Ethiopians got citizenship in Jamaica, but when Jamaicans went back to Ethiopia, they couldn't get citizenship. Right. Africans always run that game on our people, man. We are not Christians. We are not trying to love everybody. I don't need you to be my friend. I'm here to stop my people from dying. Right. You understand? And pretending to be Africans has killed our people. Right. It has destroyed our people. The only reason you think you are an African is because our oppressors had to change your identity so that they could take a fake Jewish man and pretend to be the real Jew while he told you you were an African. Right. Give me that From Babylon to Timbuktu. Where's From Babylon to Timbuktu? You understand? Give me page 84. What you don't realize, they came to Africa to get us. There was nothing in Africa that the Africans had that could compare to what the children of God were doing in Africa. Nothing. That's why they came looking for us. Since we ran out of our home in the Middle East in the 70 AD destruction, we were at war with the Africans the entire Bible. The Philistines, the Hittites, Jebusites, Girgashites, Bashanites, Amorites, all of those are Africans. We fought wars against them for hundreds of years. You don't know Bible history. You've been in church beating a tambourine, listening to some damn child molesting preacher, thinking you learning about God. While everybody else rob your people blind, you think you learning about God. When the Africans serve God, they get a business in your neighborhood. You serve God, your neighborhood get gentrified. They run a game on you. 9 ways to Sunday. Read that.
From Babylon to Timbuktu, page 84. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
Our capital city was captured in 65 BC. The Romans, our oppressor, captured our capital city, which is where we come from in the Middle East. Keep going.
In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
They put an end to our Jew government. Our government was still established. What you don't realize is the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel are so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Our nation has been separated for over 1,000 years. The so-called Hispanics who left the Middle East and became the Mayans, the Inca, the Aztecs, the Arawaks, the Caribs, and the Taínos are the rest of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Right. We have been separated since the days of King Solomon in the Old Testament. And the mission of Jesus Christ was to reunite so-called blacks back to Hispanics and Native Americans. Right. It never had anything to do with any other nation of people, man. These preachers been lying to us.